What is going on, guys? Mike here with Chit Chat Gaming. Hope you've all been doing well. I figured we'd come on the channel here today and talk a little bit about a game that I've not talked about in quite some time here, and that is AEW Fight Forever. I figured I'd put out a lot more videos on this game, but honestly, it's been kind of dry. I have not played a lot of it. I played a ton of it, of course, before the release when I had the code for the review, and of course I played it afterwards. But again, it's been a little bit dry here lately. I do pick it up here and there and kind of get some matches in and so forth. But I want to talk about here today is the upcoming DLC, what we think is the upcoming DLC, and of course what the future looks like with DLC for this game. Now, this coming Tuesday, July the 25th, is supposed to be the release of the Limitless Bunny Pack, which contains Allie the Bunny as well as Keith Lee, and two new games, or mini games as well here too. It is MJF's Car Thrash and Sloth Sting. Those are going to be the two new mini games that's going to be available here supposedly this Tuesday, along with Keith Lee and the Bunny. Now, I for one am excited to get some new wrestlers in this game. Kind of excited to play the mini games. They're okay here and there, but the main thing is I have not seen any advertisements or any promotion from AEW Games Twitter or Instagram or anything promoting this. Now, WWE does a great job, usually about a week ahead. I know they have more wrestlers and so forth in their packs and such, but they do a great job of kind of promoting it, announcing it, showing some some interests and stuff like that as well here too, or even some screenshots. Just kind of get everybody kind of excited for the release of their next DLC pack. Now, we have not seen anything at all from AEW on this. I don't even know if it's confirmed or not 100% yet whether or not this is coming out. I think it does say so if you go like online and stuff like that, but again, I'm not too sure 100%. Again, this could be something that they just drop out of nowhere. So on Tuesday, when this does drop, AEW will probably just announce it. They've done that before with the Matt Hardy pack, like they kind of just announced it, just dropped it. But again, though, they let us know in advance that this is coming out. So the fact that they have not announced anything at all, from what I've seen anyways, on this Limitless Bunny pack makes me a little bit concerned, because Tuesday is coming up, July 25th is coming up. I'm anxious and excited to see whether or not this actually comes to life or not, or if they decide to delay the DLC. But really, I don't think they should. I don't think they can. They got to get some more content and stuff out there to keep people playing their game. And the next pack that's supposed to be coming out here is on August the 22nd. This is going to be the third and final DLC pack. Of course, the first one being the FTR pack, but this is going to be the third and final one here. It's going to contain both Danhausen and Hook. I believe it's called Hookhausen. Very handsome, very evil pack. And again, I don't know the two new mini games going to be available with this one. I just know that it's going to have Hook and Danhausen a part of this DLC pack. Again, on August the 22nd. They have not really announced anything about that, but that is a little while away. But being this the third and final one is like, wow. Like, it's kind of crazy, because the first one released on day one. Of course, July 25th day is the second pack. Then the third pack is going to be on August the 22nd. Now, this is all part of the season pass. Now, is that all the season? I mean, is there going to be more? I'm sure there's got to be more, right? Like, you look at games like Street Fighter and like WWE and stuff like that, it just goes on for months and months and months. It's the proper way to do it if you're going to drop DLC here. Unless you're going to drop free DLC, then of course you can do that whenever you feel like it, which may still happen, because there's been rumors that we might be getting some new attire and such as well here too for Chris Jericho, as well as other wrestlers in the game that they might be patching in on Tuesday, July the 25th. So I'm very, very curious to see if that happens. And I heard from what we've heard anyways in the past here, that they're going to be dropping free wrestlers as well too. So maybe this is just going to be the three season pass DLC, and then they're just going to start from there on. Maybe they'll release some more DLC packs, or maybe they'll go ahead and just drop us some free wrestlers. But again, we need people like the Guns, the Acclaimed. Oh my God, there's so many other ones too. There's there's Sky Blue, Jamie Hayter. We don't have Jamie Hayter in the game, which I'm really, really surprised. And Saraya. There's just so many other ones as well too. Ruby Soho is in the game. Yes, I had a brain fart there. I was thinking Tony Storm. Tony Storm is another one that's not in the game as well too. So, but again, there is so many other current wrestlers, and even wrestlers who've been around for a while. Because keep in mind, this game was supposed to release back in December of 2020. So, I'm curious to see if they put a bunch of other wrestlers in this game as well here too. I mean, you got so many. Big Bill. I'm just trying to think of people on top of my head who are just kind of like. When you look at WWE games, you see like they really throw everybody in there. Like literally everybody is in the game for the most part. And I'm hoping they do something like that with this game as well too, because it's gonna be great if we can just play with whoever we want, and we can look at the roster itself and be like, oh, okay, I can play as them. Because as of right now, there's a lot of people that you can't play as. I mean, Christopher Daniels, and there's a lot of different wrestlers. Like I said, off the top of my head, I can literally think of a bunch off the top of my head that's not in there. But Jamie Hayter is one of the ones I just can't believe. And the Acclaimed, just come on, man, they gotta be in there. Their moveset's in there. I believe their entrance is in there as well here too. So again, though, I'm curious to see whether or not they throw these into the game as well here too. So these are kind of some of the ideas I would do. I'd probably just go ahead and either continue the season pass, because as of right now, the season pass is $29.99, and that gives you the 3 packs. Otherwise, you can buy them individually at $11.99 each. Now, maybe that's all it's going to be for season 1 of the pack or whatever, or season 1 of the battle of the pass. I want to call it a battle pass, but the season 1 pass. Maybe they drop a season 2 pass for $30. It gives you 3 more, DLC packs, and of course maybe they'll drop a season 3, DLC pack here, season pass that will give you, 3 more. It's hard telling. I'm just curious to see exactly how they go about doing this. But again, though, we do supposedly have some coming out here this coming week, which we have not really heard about yet. So I'm curious to see if it happens. I'm thinking most likely it's just going to drop on Tuesday. But again, no, I'm a little worried, and not worried like I'm like, oh my god, I'm worried. But it's just, it's one of those things where it's like, is it going to happen or not? They haven't announced anything. I think it's bad publicity that they haven't announced this yet. They should have announced it last week to get everybody hyped if they are planning to release it for, this Tuesday. So let me know down below what you guys think here. Are you excited for the DLC? You think it's actually going to come true, or you think they're going to postpone this, or what is your guys' thoughts on this, and who else would you like to see in this game in the future here, whether or not it's part of another season pass or as free content as well too. So make sure you guys like this video if you choose to, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on bell notification to update with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always, guys, happy gaming.